Hey guys, I'm Kim. This is Sam. Right, who wants to start? Should I just? Okay. What should I say? Okay, I'm just gonna start. Okay, for the construction of the video, we used a range of different cameras depending on what we wanted to film. So in a few locations, like there was like water involved or like speed and stuff, we used a GoPro because obviously you can they're waterproof when they're in a specific case, and you can like mount them onto different things like chest mounts and helmets and stuff. We also used DSLR cameras to film the lip syncing stuff because it needs to be really high quality, and that was like the best option. And they could also be like put on tripods, and we've got a range of different tripods that we could use. We also used mobile phone cameras for like everyday footage. So like if we were around, like when Ellen was filming in Barcelona and when Emma was filming in Barcelona, they used mobile phone camera for a lot of that. Because like the mobile phones are really high quality as well, you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should I talk about Final Cut?
You can talk about, let me get here. Editing the song, because you did that.
Okay. So when it came to editing the song and the video, we used Final Cut Pro 10. It's a program that was installed on the Macs that were available to us at the school, so it was easily the best option to use. An example of how we've used one of its versatile features is we chose a remix of the song, so it was too long for all of our footage, and we thought as a group that the audience would get too bored if they were watching this music video for that period of time. So I used the blade tool within Final Cut Pro to find spaces in the song where it sounded the same as another segment which was further along in the song. So I just simply used the blade tool and cut it, and then using the sound waves which are visually available in Final Cut Pro, you can just simply cut it and then put the two clips together. It creates a seamless transition between the two songs, and it just adds for an authentic appeal overall. So
yeah. Do you want to do editing the video, or I'll do creating the digipack, or should we just do it together?
what are you going to say?
For editing the video, we use Final Cut Pro. This is because we were already like what would I say, knowledgeable with the software, because we used it for previous years. It also has like a variety of different like effects and tools and stuff available. I'll say that, and then you say whatever you want to say. Yeah.
Okay.
To edit the To edit the video, we also use Final Cut Pro 10. That's because we're already like used to using the software from previous years, so we've got experience in different tools and stuff that's available. There also is a variety of different effects and text fonts and like color grading and tools and everything that is available on the software. So it basically lets you do whatever you want to do with the piece of footage, which is like obviously really convenient for us.
So what else?
How you edited it,
What part?
different tools we used.
Okay. I need to give an example.
When creating the video, we used a lot of our footage was like really short cuts of footage. To do that,
So when it came for me editing the video, I wanted to try and make a visual. I wanted it to match the tempo of the song on the screen. So I wanted the cuts to be in time and matching the tempo, and not only just the speed of the cuts, but I wanted the speed of the shot itself to match the tempo of the song. So at the start of the song, you can see visual scenery shots that are quite slow and long shots that last a couple of seconds. This matches the start of the song, where it's building up gradually over time, and then as it gets closer to the drop and just after the drop, the clips gradually become more fast-paced, so we start adding in the activities that we did, so like time lapses, because they're just a faster tempo, even though it's still a scenery shot, it works effectively. We've got the shots from the raves, which were sourced from Harry, and then for other examples like the mountain biking shots, the skiing shots, the swimming shots, all of them, they can be seen at the drop of the song. So it was really simple to do this in Final Cut Pro because it's just a really good program to use. It's got a really nice interface for the user, and so you can be as complex or as professional or as simple as you want. We wanted to try and be as complex as possible because we know that our editing capabilities are capable of producing something that is a complex editing skill. This was also like reflected in the feedback that was given by our teacher, Mr. Atkin, who said how one of the main points and visual aspects of the video is how technical the editing is and how the strobe light in everyone is in time. All of the cuts are in time exactly to the frame. So overall, it's just a really good program to use.
Yeah, and you can learn it from scratch as well really easily. Like there's loads of YouTube videos and stuff if like you don't know how to do anything, and it's really easy to learn. For the digipack, I used Adobe Photoshop. I knew the software like slightly, but I wasn't really like talented in it. So I picked it up quite quick because it's really it's quite simple to use once you understand all the tools that are available. To do this, I gathered all the images that I wanted and all the I knew the layouts of the posters and the digipacks, and then I was able to import the images, and then for the side-on shots, I used a tool. What tool was it? To cut out the.
You used the blade tool.
Yeah, the blade tool to cut out the faces, so there was like no background image. I then was able to like decrease the opacity and decrease the colouring, which varied from product to product, and then put them over the top of an original image. I could then add in text and more images, and like change the layout of the page itself. So like for the digipack, obviously page layout was a lot different for like the poster. And yeah, it's a quite complex piece of software, but once you get your head around it, you can do a lot on it. Yeah, that's fine, isn't it?
Well, I didn't need.
That's it, isn't it? You got nothing else to say for the digipack?
I didn't do it, did I?
No.
No. That's a wrap, everyone. Good shit today, guys. Well played.
Bye bye.